That head was too godlike. See, and this happened the last time too. Is I got an achievement for visiting a friend's garrison. Like I feel like it was just trying to load in the wrong garrison instance or
Yeah.
something. Or this noise that this mount makes was too awesome for it.
This looks nice.
Yeah. So this is Shadow Moon Valley.
Yeah, which if I'm remembering,
This,
in Burning Crusade, Shadow Moon Valley basically looks like a moon. Like it's all like dead.
yep.
Just
And then there's like fell lava everywhere.
yeah.
All right. So I talked to this lady.
Nagi42 asks, so why can't you fly in Draenor? I'm guessing Nagi is wondering what the, if anything, what the in-game explanation is.
There isn't one. You just can't.
Really?
You just can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just not in the beta. Maybe the explanation
Sure,
is not in the
that's
beta.
true. That's true.
So I think, yep, I'm gonna recruit this lady. She's gonna be like, "Thanks for helping me out. I'm totally gonna work for you now." And then I'm gonna be like, "Yo, that's cool." And I'm gonna show how to send her out on a mission. With my sweet bug mount. And we might disconnect again when I go to re-enter the garrison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of the
Oh,
recruitment
weird.
quests are a little bit more exciting than this one.
Apparently, people. Maybe I shouldn't have played an ad. Apparently, people are getting some Strife ad. It keeps looping, and the audio keeps playing over the thing.
Ooh, yeah, just
I
refresh the
won't. I
page,
won't
yo.
click. Yeah, refresh the page, but I won't click ad anymore tonight. Hopefully, Twitch is taking care of whatever that is. Oh, Ristofer says I keep getting the ad on reload too. Oh no.
That's a real bummer. Thanks for the free money. Wait, no, that's not what I was
Thank
supposed
you.
to say.
That's, we really need it. But
Yeah,
thanks.
thanks so much. All right, so she's like, "I owe you my life because you killed that wolf." And now I have a lady. She has the power to growl, and she has a
Mhm.
higher success of winning a mission when it's in a
I mean,
forest.
I will say most ladies do. They have the power to growl.
Yeah.
I've heard it.
And so this is how I send someone out on missions. I have a little table here, the command table. And this tells you like
Sure, I'm sitting at my own command table at the moment.
this tells you like the level of the quest, what it is, and then what the reward is. And the reward is a contract for another person. So it tells you. Okay. All right. So it tells you, what. So I'm out. This mission is to go kill a wolf, and he has the power of being super aggressive, but I can use growl to counter it. So if I put her
Sure.
in here, it's a forest type mission and it has growl, so she makes it a 100% chance of succeeding because she counters everything that's in it. And then I hit start, and in 29 minutes it will be done.
Okay.
We won't have to wait 29 minutes because on my other character I have a mission already completed, so you can see what it's like.
Oh, cool.
And this is one thing I
Good to
really
know.
like is instead of doing like how in the old areas it has like do 39 quests in this area and you get an achievement.
Hmm.
This one is finish these storylines in a zone and then you get the achievement. That's what they do now
That's what
instead.
they've been doing, sort of. I feel like for the last couple.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
at least in Pandaria, I think they might have done that in Cataclysm as well. Uh, but yeah, I totally, I like that a lot more as well. I agree with you
let's see that was
because it's a lot easier to determine then, like, okay, what is it that I'm missing?
so this quest my dudes are going to another area. So like a lot of quests are doing that, like after you talk to a person that's involved, they kind of give orders, and then stuff actually happens in the world. You know, like now they're all leaving, which is kind of cool. This is the lady that was in that we rescued in the last zone,
Sure.
and now she's like, "Let's go meet my sister."
A warm welcome awaits us at Embody Village.
So we'll go.
So speaking of wrestling, some people mentioned this in the chat, but did you see the first 100 hours of Monday Night Nitro
Yeah,
now
not
available?
all 95 and 96, which is really good.
100 damn hours.
That's a lot.
That's a few hours.
Oh, and so they're redoing the racial mounts also. This is the new Alec. Looks pretty cool. I'm purposely not doing the Horde side of this. It's like, because I want to see what the Horde stuff looks like. I want that to be fresh for me. And who cares about the Alliance anyway, you know what I mean?
I mean, I can confirm that I don't care about the Alliance.
Yep.
Your garrison is impressive.
See, and they do stuff like this, like they're talking to you,
Could not work
you know. They're very chatty. And then coming up here, there's like an NPC, and like your dude will talk to the NPC, and the NPCs talk to you. It's like there's a lot more interaction in the world, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, totally.
See, like she'll be like, "Hey," and it's all voiced.
It will take more
But then like I broke it earlier because I like ran over here, and then all right, let's run back. And he's they just repeat it over again. The whole thing, like she'll just sit there and do the conversation, which is kind of funny.
Yes, I like that can happen.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was just playing tonight.
Uh oh, she broke. She's over there. She's over there. She's still doing the dialogue.
I was just playing tonight, and in Mr. Pandaria, not in the beta.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished the quest. It was the end of a big quest line.
Whoa.
The story was trying to storm stout.
Whoa, your Skype just got real cray.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Here, why don't you call me back? Alright.
Oh.
There we go, much better.
So I was saying I just finished a quest. It was the end of a big storyline with Chen Stormstout, and I was like, all right, cool. It's gonna end with this big cutscene. I want to see this dramatic moment. The server crashed,
Oh!
and then I logged on. And of course, it's phased out at that point. So that was a bummer.
Yeah, now you can see it again.
couldn't hear you. Quickly, little
Having that option, that was something that I definitely, I appreciate it.
Mm. But yeah, that's kind of neat. It's like, they just have interactions, and like these little dudes are like, hey. And at some point around here, see like kids show up and they're like, oh my goodness, you're the super famous heroes.
good.
Which is kind of neat.
Brought a hero from a faraway land.
When it says I think Comcast is messing with Phil again, that's entirely possible.
Yeah, your Skype's getting all weird. Like,
Is it really still?
it's like, you're just like super low quality.
Mm,
But I can actually hear what you're saying.
Hero? After the Iron Horde
I'll try and figure it out.
Sure.
granted me strength when I needed it
Blah, blah, blah. Let these people talk. I'm gonna go get this flight path.
May the light embrace you. I miss Akar.
So I just want to do like this quick little storyline thing because it'll teach you. Oh yeah, these are the new mounts, by the way. These are definitely going to be new mounts in the game. These little Fey dragons.
Nice.
Yeah, they're pretty cool looking. So this is like a little storyline thing that's going to end with me recruiting someone, which is kind of cool. And
Sure.
like it's another one of those things where it's like you save all these people and then they're like, hey, like these 3 people want to go hang out in your garrison. Which one do you want? And then they all have different. Like one's definitely a healer, one's like an engineer, and one's like a tank, like a paladin tank. And you can kind of pick what type of like followers you want to recruit, basically,
Mm-hmm.
which is neat. And this is some of these quests. We'll see if there's like people that show up and do them with me. But some of these quests are public quests, basically.
Sure.
Like there's ones to like close portals. There's like a bunch of dudes around the portals, and as long as you like they don't tag to someone when you hit someone that's involved with the portal, so you can kind of just kind of get in on the action. As long as you like at least got one hit on a dude that's summoning a portal, you'll get credit for closing that portal,
Oh, nice.
which is kind of cool. But then it's weird, but like some of these quests aren't public quests, also, which is kind of obnoxious. Like these dudes that I'm killing right now, these
It's like halfway towards what like Guild Wars and the others are doing.
yeah. And it definitely seems to be all the like I said, like kill this named mob all seem to be like public quest type of situation there. So it's just kind of weird which ones they are making that and which ones they aren't. And see, this is another thing. So, like, there's no, like, the trainers don't have, and I don't know if they're going to keep doing this or how they're going to work it, but right now, like, when you do an action involved with a skill or a profession, you get something that teaches you the Draenor version of that profession. So, like, if I kill a dude, I'll get, like, a first aid thing, like I just got right now. If I mine a node, I will get something that says, that, you know, that teaches you how to level up in mining. If you know, herbalism, etc., kind of thing. And I also noticed that the first aid stuff in this is kind of interesting. Like, they make healing potions, first aid does, now. Not alchemy.
Okay.
And you make, like, more than one per spell. Also.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, let me say this, because on the one hand, I was like, my first reaction was like, oh, well, that makes alchemy less useful. And I remember that nobody really uses healing potions that much. Does it seem like healing potions are being made to be more of a thing you need or want to use?
Enemies definitely take some work in this one. Like, it's not as much of a breeze to go through leveling up enemies. Like, I've been in some fights that, like, smacked me around pretty hard. And if I wasn't a tank, it'd be a lot rougher. So I think healing potions are made to be popped a little more. So maybe they want to make them universal. That's the only thing I can think of.
Sure.
And alchemy's still going to be useful because there'll be battle elixirs and guardian elixirs. You know, like, there'll be that kind of stat buff stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what I kind of remembered. Is I remembered, like, oh yeah, alchemy is really, that's the main thing it's used for at this point. Seems like my internet's fucked.
Yeah.
So I might hop out if that's okay.
Well, let me just, if you want, I can kind of just move on to, like, the late Garrison stuff, and then we can kind of wrap it up.
Sure, yeah, whatever you want to do. I just don't want to, like,
Gross.
I just don't want to shut up the stream with my shitty quality.
Sure, it's fine. Let me kill this dude, and then we can kind of... Let's see, I'll use my Garrison, because you get a separate Hearthstone, which there isn't an animation in for, that takes you right to your Garrison, which is kind of nice.
Enemy Food says, so I just watched your Dota video on YouTube and I heard Northern Lion's voice. Does he stream on here as well? Northern Lion's been on a couple of times. He's not like he doesn't stream here regularly, but yeah, he's been on a couple of times, and I'm sure he will be again at some point in the future.
So we'll hop onto Taco Face. See, look at this, like, this axe thing is fucked. So this is my second level Garrison that we'll be in right now, and I want to show one cool thing off. I'll show a couple of things off, like I'll show off the buildings I have and stuff, but there's, like, one cool mechanic that they added that I actually, I did it and then I canceled it so that I could do it again. Also, the Garrison stuff seems to be super broken right now. Like, a lot of stuff that you do in it, like, generates errors. So this is what happens when you finish a mission. It's like, hey, you completed this mission, view the ones that you finished. It shows you that you succeeded, and your little person gets XP, and you get a little reward. And I got 20 Garrison resources, which is pretty cool. And so, this one, so I have, like, another one here. That's like, hey, kill this thing. I can kind of swap in my people. I don't really have a magic person, so I don't know how helpful this will be. Like, everyone has a 75% chance to win. And whoever finishes the mission gets some extra HP. So this is like my town hall. I'll kind of show off the other buildings you can make too. Oh, great, it's broken.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you can make, like, a barracks. Which gives you, like I said, the guardians that can follow you around. You can get a dwarven bunker, which gives you the ability to get better quest rewards sometimes, and also lets you, like, make transmog armor, so you can change the way your armor looks, that kind of stuff. There's the Gnomish Gear Works, which makes has a dude in it that every day he makes a new toy item for you, which is really neat. The Mage's Tower will let you teleport around the world instantly.
Okay.
And the stables lets you. There's actually really like crazy stuff, which is this, I'll probably build one of these. Is it lets you get special mounts that you couldn't get otherwise, and it also lets you ride faster on your mount, and it lets you remain mounted while you interact with objects. So it sounds like you could like mine while mounted and stuff like that, which is really cool. Then you have like medium buildings, which kind of give you. This is like they have the lumber mill, which lets you like harvest trees, and then you can turn the trees in, and it'll give you resources for your garrison. The barn lets you basically do the similar thing for leatherworking, where you can capture people and use their stuff. Then they have something that's like more PvP focused. They have the Gladiator Sanctum, which gives you better health regen, and it gives you where instead of collecting resources from like trees or killing animals, you get stuff by PvPing with other players.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, you get the Inn, which is more of like a PvE focused, where every day a dude shows up and gives you a dungeon quest, basically with huge, crazy rewards.
Okay. Is that going to replace the regular dungeon quest, or do you think it's something that's in addition to?
I think it's in addition to.
Okay.
And then there's the trading post, which lets you use the auction house, and it lets you do stuff like you can turn in crafting reagents for money, and it also lets you get a reputation boost in Draenor for Draenor reputations. And then there's like the small buildings, which are all those are all profession focused. So it basically lets you like put in what I'm assuming are going to be. Lets you put in like work orders for what I'm assuming are going to be special crafting materials that you're going to need to make like epic recipes and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So it'll be like for the alchemy one, you use the herbalism skill, get a bunch of herbs, turn it in, and they give you special alchemy only reagents and that kind of thing, which is neat. And then so my garrison's obviously way bigger now, which is cool. I have my little lumber mill with my lumber mill head, Justin Timberlord. He's my man's. I have an alchemy lab because my person is an alchemist.
Sure.
So I can turn in stuff, get alchemy. And then I have a bank, like it lets you access your personal bank. And then this one you can upgrade and it lets you see like your guild bank and that other kinds of stuff, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little board for getting quests, which is neat.
Nice.
My barracks
Is that do you know what kind of are those like? So those are I would presume aren't like story quests, but maybe like something else.
It's
Dailies.
It's the well, how this works the same as the like the War Chief's command board in regular
sure.
WoW, so it kind of tells you where you're going to go next.
Gotcha.
And then I have like a little side area where the people that live in my town hang out. Which is
And is there going to be like is there like a separate ability for just warping back here at any point?
yeah, you have a Garrison Hearthstone, which is
Okay.
on a 20
It's
minute,
like a separate Hearthstone.
and it's on a shorter cooldown than your regular Hearthstone too.
Gotcha.
And then see, there's like a fishing guide, and see, there are all the like there's extra sort of areas that you unlock with quests. There's like an herb garden where if you have herbalism, you can like plant herbs like for whatever recipes you're going to need to go there. And there's like a special mine where dudes will mine for you that you have to unlock.
Vorpalfem says, "Welcome to Dilland."
Yeah, pretty much.
Get it? You get it?
And it's now a fort. Before it was like a village or something, and now it's a fort because I upgraded it, which is kind of whatever. And then like people that you interact with during quests are going to kind of show up here too, and they just kind of hang out with you, which is nice. Oh, and oh wait, did they take it out? Oh, they took it out in the level 2. In the level 1 garrison, I could go into my outhouse. I got an achievement for going into my own outhouse. And you just
Why would they take that out?
I don't know. What the fuck? There's another outhouse or something.
Yeah.
And you have like a repairman too, which is nice. You can go and sell stuff and repair stuff.
Good friend Alex says, "This is cute. This looks like Disney World."
And then there's a mechanic, which I'm going to start now, which is Garrison Invasions, where sometimes you'll get a quest when you're out in the world. Like I got one, and it was like a dude flew over to me on a griffin, like in the middle of the world, and he's like, "Hey, you need to go back to the garrison right now because dudes are about to attack."
Because the Rolkster needs your help.
Yep, pretty
Brother.
much. Brother! So we'll start the invasion. And this is the kind of thing, there's actually an achievement where you can go to like your friend's garrison and help them out with their invasions.
During their oh, that's cool. So this isn't the invasion thing is not PvP. It's not other players
No.
coming in.
Well,
It's
that sounds like there's multiple of them because it happened. The dude flew out right when I turned level 91, so I'm
okay.
assuming it's like related to levels. Like I bet once per level you'll get something.
Sure.
And this is a new thing on multi-part quests that are kind of like a big deal. They'll like they do this where they're like, stage 1 of 5. In this stage, you want to do this, and then you'll do it, and then they'll be like, all right, well, this is what you're going to do now, which is kind of cool. So I'm supposed to just hang out here, and then dudes are going to invade. And I'll show you, because there's like little like objectives that happen, and I'm not sure what they mean exactly. So like now there's like an ambush, and like there'll be stuff that'll pop up. You'll see. It'll be like there's a dude invading. There's like a dude stealthing in right now, so go attack him. Or one of your guards is like about to die, go rescue him, kind of thing.
Do you think the Rockster's the third man
In the NAO,
in the invasion, the NAO invasion?
possibly. He's the third man of the Iron Horde.
Mm-hmm. Crockbox is asking if we saw the Industry Rumble. I didn't, but I want to go back and watch it.
I did. It was pretty entertaining.
Who won?
Greg Miller.
Nice.
But then Alex beat him after that.
Naturally.
Okay, so this is like, that was just kind of like taught you like those dudes were going to come in. And now there's the holdout stage, where it just basically gives you a timer and is like, you need to survive this many minutes, and shit is going to happen. Basically, so I have 5 minutes that they're just going to be attacking me. And like, so what they're trying to do is like wear down my structures. And I'm not sure if there's a penalty to them like breaking one, but I've gotten a reward for not letting some of them get hurt. So I don't know if there's a way they can be like broken and you have to repair them, or what exactly goes on with that. See, and oh yeah, like right here, like this dude is summoning skeletons, go take him out, kind of thing, which is neat. So it kind of gives you something to do other than just like attack dudes for 5 minutes, you know?
Yeah, for sure. It's cool. That's a cool thing.
Mm-hmm. And like your guards will help out too. Like all the guards you have staffed are going to help like defend your stuff, and you can kind of go with them and kill things really easily. And some of them follow you around. I'm not sure if that's just like random or what. And see, so like this guard is down, and like his little blood droplet here will just drain until I rescue him. I'm not sure what happens if like a guard dies, but I haven't let it happen.
They're gone forever then.
Maybe. I just don't know like what any of that means exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another thing that happens, in which I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do, but it's like, because like what happens is when your thing is under attack, like all your little townspeople will go run to one section and kind of cower. Yeah, see, this just happened right now. So it says like a dude is running away from the safety zone, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, taking me to the town hall. See, the last guy didn't do that, but I don't know how to make him come with me. He doesn't seem to always follow me. But I guess I just bring him up here. See, that's weird. On the last time I played this, he didn't tell me that, and he was just running around randomly. Okay. Well, that's what I'm supposed to do then. Never mind. Man, my guards suck. They're always getting knocked out. Look at this. Need to up my levels.
I believe you can build a better town.
I can. You can upgrade your town eventually. Oops. Let me just kill all these guys right here first. That's probably helpful. Oh no, I don't want my mans to die. Oh. And see, now there's like an infiltrator that's coming in. So I have to go take him out. And it's like a little stealth guy.
How do you hit him if he's stealthed?
Because they has a giant fucking arrow on top of him.
That helps.
Yeah. And we'll see. Hopefully this doesn't happen this time. The last time I beat the instance, or the invasion, it just like broke the whole game. Like, my people wouldn't come back to their little town spots. So they were like all... At that point, they were all clustered inside the town hall. So I would like go in there and summon my Griffin Master, and he would just fly me at a Griffin out of the town hall. Or I could go repair inside the town hall only, because that's where everyone was. It was weird. And then you get rated, too, on your... I guess it's based on how much stuff that you do, how many objectives you complete. Before time is up. Oh shit. More skeletons. But this is basically it. Oh shit, I got 26 seconds left. So it sounds like you just have to hold out, and maybe like the more you level up, the more the longer it takes, or something like that, or maybe you just get different objectives. Alright, so I survived.
I always knew you could. I always believed in you.
Ooh. Something showed up. A void spawn. And so I tried to beat this guy on my own, and then I figured out that if you drag him into the middle of town, all your guards will attack him. So I'm going to do that this time. So I'm assuming they all kind of end like this too, where there's like a big bad, you know, you have to take out. Alright, all my guards are attacking him now. Almost dead. And I think that's it. This is where it broke last time. One townie save, plus 15. Alchemy lab intact, plus 15. I had more buildings intact this time, that's nice.
You did okay. I think you could do better.
Pretty sure I got a gold on that one. Bronze victory? I don't know. And so yeah, this is what happened before, is it said Garrison debug, shutdown scenario, and then it just kind of like, none of my townies returned.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
I think maybe it's just, oh, there they are. Look, they're all kind of rolling in right now. They're like, hey, we can come back now. But it like broke my quest log, which is what happened before as well. So like none of my quests are displayed anymore. So maybe I just have to wait till they all reset and then I can turn this in, because they're supposed to be... Maybe not? Yeah, it's supposed to be, supposed to be able to turn this in. But there's no one here to turn it into. So I don't know. Oh, Pet Master. What is this? Any pet stuff for sale? What have we got? Whoa. Instantly upgrades any battle pet to rare quality. Wow. Add 1 level to any battle pet. Pet treats. Increases pet experience. Dress up your perky pug in a dapper gentleman costume, or a little princess costume, or a dread pirate costume. Double your pet size. That's very silly. So yeah, this is what happened before, is like, it just kind of bugged out, and I couldn't finish it. So, this ends unsatisfyingly.
And that's how it'll be in the final game as well.
Yep.
Almost certainly.
Oh yeah, the Rookster. Alright, so I guess we're done, right? This is kind of the start of the beta. This is kind of how
Yeah.
it works out. It's cool. It's your garrison. You kind of do stuff. All the quests are much cooler now, I think. Lots of fun stuff. I kind of wanted to show off an instance, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing. You know, like I don't, because it doesn't seem to let you queue all the time. Also, I have 2 guys to send me somewhere. Fuck it, we'll just go to this. We'll just go to the train one, and then I'll end it there. I'll go die in the train.
Sad.
Yep. Hey, look, guys. Oh, it's the inside of the train. That sucks. I can't even see the train. Fuck this. Let's leave. Alright, so I guess we'll kind of end it there. How's that sound?
Sure. Yeah.
So, oh, whoa. Where am I now? I'm just in this area. So, I guess, my name's Dylan Hecht. You can find me on the internet at Dylan Hecht, DYLANHECHT. Where can people find you, Phil?
I'm at twitter.com at pkollar. PKOLLAR.
And I want to just thank everyone for watching, and let everyone know that if you're watching live, you can check us out at all the archives. We got like a zillion things up. We got Sims.
1 zillion.
We got I Pop Chainsaw. Starting tomorrow, we'll have Lord of the Rings: The Third Age.
Oh, cool. And we're going to get back to playing that soon, right?
Yep.
Excellent.
I'm thinking this next Sunday. I just threw a rock at this bird. I don't know why. Fuck this bird. Dead. I just killed it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are watching on the archives, you can check us out live at twitch.tv/streamfriends. So this is alright. So this is the lumber mill thing. So I have my little lumber mill, and you can mark trees, and then this little lumberjack comes out, and he chops it down, and then you get timber, and you can turn that in and get stuff.
Perfect.
Yep. So that's Warlords of Draenor for right now. It's the beta kind of crazy. If some like crazy updates come out for the beta that show some really cool stuff, I'm definitely down to go in there and check it out.
Yeah, maybe we'll end up streaming more of the beta, but if we don't end up streaming more of the beta, I think it's very likely that we'll be streaming some of the
finished product for sure.
The finished product when it comes out in November.
Yep.
So
and there is
nothing else. Look forward to that.
There is a way to make pre-made level 100 characters, so if there's something worthwhile doing with that, I want to do it.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll figure something out. But until then, I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you later, internet.
Later, everybody.